Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Pumpkin Ink here, and today I'm going to be doing the 30-day later review of the Valve Steam Deck, and for that matter, just portable handhelds in general in the year 2023. Let's get into it. Now, for the last 30 days, I have been playing the absolute crap out of the Valve Steam Deck. It's been, honestly, one of the most fun gaming experiences I have had for a very long time. Pretty much since I got my original Xbox 360. I haven't had the sort of excitement and fun that you get out of this amazing handheld. And I mean, honestly, I've just really gotten back into handheld gaming lately. I mean, I've been moving across my state, and I mean, as you guys can see, the new setup, and we're figuring it all out, but I mean, being able to play the Steam Deck, I mean, now, just in this last month, I have about 36 hours into Skyrim, and I mean, I've never finished Skyrim before. And my girlfriend went ahead and she just got me into it, and it's been so much fun. And I've been able to sit there, she'll play it on her PS3, I'll sit there on the couch and I'll play it on my Steam Deck, and it's just so much fun. And I mean, at this point, I'm about ready to just get a second one so that me and her can just hang out and play it together, because it's that much fun. But everything that you can do with the Steam Deck is there is a monumental amount of things that you can do with this thing. Right now, my favorite thing has been setting up the emulation, and I mean, it's a lot easier than it was on the Retroid Pocket 3 Plus, but I mean, both systems weren't relatively that difficult. It's just that I am new to, I guess, getting my ROMs onto SD cards and whatnot, and my only introduction to it up until that point was just downloading ROMs onto my phone and playing it in the middle of class. Because I mean, how else are you gonna have Pokemon Emerald tournaments with your buddies? Honestly, the setup and everything between this and the Retroid Pocket 3 Plus, I mean, I'm new to setting up emulation with SD cards and then transferring files over and then doing it with the Linux system, and everything like that was a bit different for me, especially because I mean, I just uploaded to Windows and then transferred it over with this, but I was able to transfer all my stuff from this over to that. And this does play PS2 games and GameCube games, but it's very spotty, so it's better for those lower power games like N64 and PS1, while the Steam Deck can play all sorts of emulated games from PS3, Xbox 360, PS2, Xbox. I mean, all the classics obviously can run, because I mean, this is literally a portable computer. So on top of the emulation, I mean, I already have a couple hundred games, I mean, on here. I mean, my backlog of games to play is just, it's great, because all these games I've had, and I mean, it's just great to have them all in one spot that I can play at any time. So overall, emulation on this thing is just the bomb.com. Playing some of those old PS2 games like Need for Speed, Gran Turismo, playing games like the old Spider-Man 2, and Crash Bandicoot, for crying out loud. I haven't played that in years, the old Crash Bandicoot. Wrath Cortex, shout out to you. But going ahead and moving on from there, I mean, but the main issue that I've had with the Steam Deck is the 64 gigabytes storage, and I mean, that has just been an absolute struggle. So I went ahead and I have a 1 terabyte SD card in here that obviously boosted storage up by a lot. But the main thing that I've been struggling with, especially if you're doing emulation, is downloading the apps and the software and having enough internal storage for that. And that's why I went ahead and I got an M.2 drive. I mean, it's on Amazon for $15 if you guys want it. I mean, it's probably the best price for performance. I mean, considering you save $100 on the Steam Deck itself, and then you just pop a SSD. But there's a few steps, and there's a couple of videos I can link below, but definitely check that out if you need to upgrade your Steam Deck storage, in the link below. But also, if you're interested in SD cards, there are also be links in the description below, because I mean, those are a must-have for the Steam Deck. And another thing is a portable charger, 220,000 milliamp and higher. is the recommended amount, and even then it'll still give the slow charging indication on it. But I've been able to squeeze like 6-7 hours of a game without it dying, because I mean, even with the slow charging, it's just going to go down slower, and then it can recharge all the way up and go again. But that's definitely something that you might want to consider. And then a cheap pair of wireless earbuds is always helpful, especially I got to get into the habit of it, especially when I'm playing in bed next to my lovely girlfriend. So. But overall, my experience with not only the Steam Deck after 30 days, but also the Retroid Pocket 3 after about 90 days, I mean, both have been just absolutely phenomenal. I mean, I love the bulk and the size of the Steam Deck. I got a nice case on it. I just really love the customization that you can do on it. And then the Retroid Pocket 3, I mean, I love the retro look of it. And I got background music up and running on both of them, so they look like classic consoles. And this is the go-to. The Retroid Pocket 3 Plus is the go-to cheap handheld if you're just getting started. I mean, the price and performance just can't be beat. I mean, once you get used to this, which I did, I moved on up to the Steam Deck once they had the Steam Summer Sale. And I mean, now you can get refurbished Steam Decks for about $319. And I mean, and then a couple of small upgrades for not too much money. I mean, you're cruising with a console that can play near anything. The only thing that can't play are a few, Windows games here and there, but even then, if you do enough finagling, you can get that up and running. But the backlog and all the games I've been able to get on here already, and being able to finally play PC games and like an actual console handheld experience has just been a night and day game changer. It has been absolutely phenomenal. And being able to go on ahead, and if I go in, I can go and switch it over to desktop mode, and I mean, it's a whole PC in itself. I mean, the Steam Deck, it's the ultimate all-in-one. I couldn't say anything more about it because it's just been one of the best consoles I've really been able to experience. And like, I can now get a ton of editing work done and stream, and I'm gonna plan on streaming on this because I mean, if you guys are interested in dumb gaming videos and memes, I mean, I love doing tech videos, but this is a little bit more rare occasion just to give you guys my thoughts and feelings on the tech industry and kind of what I've been using and playing recently. And if I feel like it'll add, if I feel it'll add value to you guys, my subscribers, then I think that it's worth going ahead and telling you guys about, because last thing I hate is wasting money on buying the same game over and over again. And the Steam Deck has just blown me away in so many levels, and the Retroid Pocket 3 is just the best starter handheld if you're getting. But growing up, I played a lot of DS and PSP because that's what my parents went ahead and got us. And I mean, I'm feeling the same great feeling playing these. That I mean, I wish that they had such powerful systems back then, but I mean, that you can play DS and everything else, I mean, on the Steam Deck, and it's just like reliving those old memories, being able to go on vacation and play Pokemon Soul Silver on the go. I mean, that was always my favorite thing, was playing it on car rides and just getting that feeling of adventure again. And it was just great, and I couldn't recommend the Steam Deck more. But if you guys liked the video, go on ahead and leave a like. Honestly, we're so close to hitting 1,000 subscribers, and it would seriously help change my life and our life in the Bumpkin Inc. team if you just leave a like and subscribe and join us for whatever future content we have. But we'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.
Guess you wonder where